view. So if you need to see another view, there's that. Yeah, we're back to back. So anybody, anything special this morning I don't know about? All good? All right, so take a nice breath. Exhale, collarbones open, and just little press, lifting that chest up to the sky. Good. And then release, and again, nice big inhale, lifting up. Good. And exhale, abs are on. Good. Good. And arms are just long. Arms are just long. Easy peasy. Just starting to wake up your shoulder blades. So every time you press those arms back, can you also pull the top of your shoulder blade back? Yes? Pull the top of that shoulder blade back. Good. That's it. Good. 2 more. Yeah, 1 more. Good. And then let your arms stay long. We're just taking the gentlest little bow, reaching forward through the back of our neck toward your mount. Letting your eyes look at your feet, noticing what's going on there. Could you give a little engagement through the big toe and the pinky toe? Maybe lift your arches a little. Then inhale, exhale, draw the bar toward your hips as you roll back up. Yeah, so just a little bow. And then let your chest come all the way up. Yeah. Good. So inhale, exhale, round it down. Hi, Pamela. Good. And then just nice and easy, just that bow. So we're really not doing a full roll down yet, just trying to get the upper back to stretch and get a little mobile. Good. And then lifting it back up as we bring the bar into the hips. Good. And then release. Arm comes forward as you bow. Inhale, exhale, scoop it in and come back up, connecting to your shoulder blades. Last time. Inhale, exhale, bow. Good. Inhale, exhale, scoop it in. Round it up. Good. This time tuck your elbows in so your bar can come up to your chest. Good. Now just pulse it right there at your chest. Pull your elbows back to your waist, or back behind you. I'm sorry. Woo! Pull your elbows back behind you toward your spine. Just again, getting those shoulder blades to move a little bit. That's it. Good. Good. All right. Now when you're doing that, can you find your feet for me? Lift your arches, connect to your feet, and feel your belly and your booty both turn on a little bit more. That's it. Good. Good. 2 more. Nice. Good. All right. And then hold that in. Good. Tuck your elbows down. Push your bar up to the sky. Good. Now pulse it back from here. Find those same shoulder blades. Feel them on the outside of your rib cage, moving toward the center of your ribs in the back. Good. That's it. Can you stay active in your feet so that you have active support for your back? If you let go of your feet and roll in or out, you will feel yourself take that in your back. So you want that foot to hip connection, right? Good. Nice. Good. Good. All right. Keep those arms long. We're going to neutral hinge forward, tail up. That's it. The bar will go slack. Good. Then you can press down into a C curve, right? Nice big cat back as you bring the bar towards your shins. Extend your arm forward. Drive into those feet. Come all the way back up from neutral. Good. And arms overhead. Yeah? So inhale, exhale, neutral forward. Inhale, exhale, C curve in the spine as you bring the bar towards your ankles. Good. Back into neutral hinge and then all the way up. Yes. Good. Inhale. Exhale forward. That's it. Good. C curve. Big cat back as you bring the hands to the shins. Good. Back into the neutral. Feeling the tail lift. Get that tail lift. I know it's early. My hams are like, already? Oh, yes, hams. Yes. Good. Let's do one more time. One more time. Neutral hinge forward. Exhale. Cat back as you bring the ankles in. Good. Inhale, exhale, back into the neutral. Feel the tail lift before you drive into those feet and come all the way to a stand. Good. Bring your bar back to your chest. So Pamela, I was explaining, I'm in a different place, so I have cameras and screens in different locations. So if it looks like I'm not looking at you a lot, I'm actually looking at you in a different location. So I'm so I'm not watching TV off somewhere else. I think it looks weird to you guys. So, okay, so from here, let's make sure you have a little bit of resistance. We're gonna pull the bar to the chest and have a nice little seat. Yeah, good. And then let it come back up. Good. And exhale, a nice little seat. Good. And back up. Good. Yeah. So you can decide here if you really want to work on your range of motion, but you don't feel like you have the strength yet, back up a little bit and let the bar assist you, right? Let the weight of the spring help you out there. And you can always step forward again once you feel a little warmer and ready to take more of your own weight on. Yeah, good. Because you know you're going to have to let go of it. Let go of the resistance in a second anyway, right? Because we're going to hold this one down. All right, we're going to see if you can get your shin line to match your spine line. So instead of tipping forward over your bar, you'll notice my spine is not at the same angle as my shins. I'm going to change my angle so it's matching more, and then I'm going to release the bar. Pull it back in. I know. Can you get a little lower and still keep those angles? Now start talking to your sits bones. Pull them back behind you. Yes. Good job. You guys look awesome. Yes. Good. Now can you shift your weight onto your heels even when that bar goes forward and slack? Good. Last two. And last one. Good. Push down as you come up to a stand. Good. Bend your knees and bend your elbows. Good. Press down as you come up to a stand. Bend your knees, bend your elbows. Yeah? Good. So we're standing, pushing straight down, getting the tricep, controlling it as we come down. You should notice that because you are coming down, your bar is not moving a lot. Does that make sense? When I come up, the bar is down. Press it down, Lisa. That's it, good. And then when I come down, the bar bends. My arms are, yes, there we go. Yeah. Good, okay, now challenge yourself, gang. When you come down, can you stop your elbow at 90 degrees? It's gonna wanna come up to your chest. Stop it. Let that forearm stay parallel to the ground as you come down. Yes, yes, good. That's better, stronger. Stronger, stronger. Oh, Mark, try bending your elbows. There you go, now, there you go, good. And then straighten as you stand. Good, and then bend your elbows just to 90. Good, good. All right, let those arms go. Make sense? Your triceps should be awake now. And a nice little lift through your belly. If it's not bloated like mine is this morning. No, even when it's bloating, we can lift the bloat. All right, so let's take our hands. We're gonna go underhand grip, right? Underhand grip, so like that, underhand. Okay, we're gonna wake up those biceps now. So bringing those elbows in front of your shoulders, plug your shoulders into your back, and then just squeeze your booty as you bring that bar towards your forehead. I want you to think a little bit as if you're about to come into a bow here, right? Bow is that bending through the front, engaging those upper abs. I want you to have that sense. Don't actually bow, but get those abs ready to do so, because you want to have this front support so that you're not sending it all into your back all by your back self. Yeah. Yes, right. Let me see. I want to see that conscious thought. Front abs on. Front abs on. Good. Two more. Good. Hold it in. Now pull it close to your body. Bring it back up. Push it up to the sky. Bring it back to your forehead. Close to your body. Elbows come down. Back up to your forehead and then up to the sky. So that up to the sky moment, that's that critical place where I want you to be thinking right here as your arm comes up. Oh, wait, suck it in, suck it in, suck it in, suck it in right here. right under your bra band, or mark right under where you'd wear a heart rate monitor strap. Yeah, good. Keep it close. Keep it close. We're challenging the bicep and the shoulder through the whole range of motion. That's it. All the way down here. Keep it close. Keep it close. Yeah. Bring it to your chest, Pamela. That's it. Ah, Pamela. Good. That's good. Good. Nice. All right. And then go ahead and pull the bar all the way down and then just release halfway. Pull the bar all the way down and release halfway. Oh, look, it's more triceps. Good. That's it. Good. Diana, you can push your hips forward towards your bar just a hair, like just a breath. Good. That's it. 2 more. Good. And last one. Nice. We're going to bring those arms back up. We're going to do a step back lunge. I'm going to start with my right. So stepping back, bringing the bar with me, and then back onto 2 feet. And we'll alternate, yep. So if you don't have room, remember you can grab hold of your rubber, rotate your palms so they face you, and you can go that way, right? So if you're running out of room, here I have more room than I have at home. I can step way back. Look how far I can go. Woohoo! That's it. Okay, now challenge yourself, guys. Can you keep your torso upright as you step back? So sometimes we step back and we pitch forward and lean back. What if we challenge ourselves to be up? You'll feel yourself having to have a sense of lift and lightness through your middle. Can you feel it? That's it. Good. Woo. One more. Good. I'm going to hold my next one back with my right leg back. So I've got my right leg back. Good. I'm going to pull it down and I'm going to try to touch my knee to the ground. Come back up just to my lunge. Bring the arms up to the top of my forehead. Pull it down. See if I can touch myself to the ground. And the answer might be no, right? Maybe we don't go all the way down. You go with your range of motion. Good. That's it. Good. Keeping your bar close. Just one more time. That's it. Good. All right, step all the way up. Release your arms. We're going to go the other way. So your left foot steps back. Ready? Step back into your lunge. Oops, I did that one totally wrong. That was bad. Nobody shouted at me. You should have shouted at me. Here we go. All right, so we're going to bring it down. And up. You got it. Good. Bring it down with us. See how low we can get. Maybe we can touch the ground with our back knee. Can you check if your knees are pulling slightly apart? Just have that little tiny thought in your head to help you get on the ball of your foot and protect that knee. Yeah, can we try 2 more? Good. That's it. Keep driving. Good. All right, and then all the way up. Woo! Shake it out. How are we feeling? Should feel like a working stretch to the front of those quads, yes? Okay, good. I am going to switch out for my loops already. So, I know. Yeah. Oops, gonna try. I'm gonna try to switch out my loops. Okay. All right, we got him. Everyone got him? Okay, so remember, when you have your hands here, if your thumb is getting tired from gripping, you can take your hand and press into your thumb. Just watch that it doesn't get, can you see how one hand is flat, is curved, the other is flat? We want it to be more like this hand. more flat. So we keep working on the strength in the hand. I don't know, this week has all been about hand strength. So let's take ourselves out to second position. So nice big plie sit. Just have a nice little sit down, good. Come back to center, and we'll do the same thing other side. And I want us to come to center in first position. So if you can remember doing jump board work where you jump out and then squeeze your legs together, jump out, squeeze your legs together. Here you are, jumping out, squeezing your legs. When you squeeze your legs together, can you think of squeezing it from up here? Not from your knees. Your knees don't exist. I want you to pull right up here from your privates. Can you pull up there? Pull together. Good. That's it. Good. All right. Then we're going to add just a little elbow. It's going to just look like this. So in the direction that you're going, you're just going to pull an elbow out and then bring it back in. And the other one pulls out and back in. That's it. So nice high pull. Good. That's it. Pull right up to your armpit. Again, think archer, right? Pulling that thumb right up to your armpit. That's it. Good. Good. Now if that feels too easy, that's not on me, that's on you. You can step further back, right? You're in control of your resistance. Good. One more. I'm going to hold this one to my right. And I'm just going to lunge and then straighten both legs. Lunge and pull, straighten both legs. Can you see that? That's it. Good. Just pulling that straight across the body. Good. With the palm down. Good. Deep side lunge. Good. Nice. Now hold your side lunge. Hold it. Can you scoop your belly in? Rotate your palm so it faces your chest like you're banging your chest. And then open that arm. Bring it back to your chest. Open that arm. That's it. Yep. So like you're opening a cupboard door. Pull open. Good. Pull open. Nice. I'm going to get a little deeper because I just realized I'm not challenging myself. So you find your challenge. Good. Last one. Good. Keep that arm long. Take it up. Push down with the other arm. You're still pulling back. Good. And then release your left. Pull open with the right. Good. Right comes up. Left comes down. Good. Pull. Ha ha. Good. That's it. Up. Good. And one more. Get those shoulder blades to hold. Get those shoulder blades. Otherwise, you're going to feel your neck. Shoulder blades, team. Good. All right. Both arms come forward. Come step yourself out of that lunge. Woo. Shake those shoulders. Yeah. Makes sense? Yes. So much delt. Right? So you guys go ahead and start the other direction, starting with first just that lunge, right? Elbow lunge, and then back in, right? We're just going to get that going. Elbow lunge, and then back in. So while you're moving, I'm going to talk to you about your shoulder, because when it comes to this press moment, if I am not activated through the shoulder blade back here, the arm is going to counter and come up and use the neck, and you can actually see that right here, right? So I want you to really stay strong in the back of you. All right, you ready to stay strong? Whoop, come here you. Okay, you still moving? Good, thank you. Okay, good. All right, so then we're going to just stay out there. Good. All right, out and long, right? Out and long. So bend, straighten both legs. Bend, straighten both legs. So loading the booty and the glute. Good. And then that straighten motion, if we drive into our heel, activates that inner thigh. Good. All right. You ready to hold the next one? This is where you open. So stay down, rotate your palm so it faces your chest. Pull open your door. Yeah. And bend your arm. Good. Pull open your door. All right, now check how you're holding yourself. Can you get your abs to pull your weight back? right? And your weight, we're talking about from pubic bone to ribs, this part of you. Yeah. That's it. Good. Open that door, pull it open. Good. Last two. Hold it open. So now I've got my left arm out to the side. Good. I'm going to push down with the right, lift up with the left. Good. The left one comes back out to the side. The right one comes forward. Down with the right, up with the left. Good. That's it. Good. Yes. Check where your weight is. Is it falling forward on your toes or can you bring it back? Good. Keep pulling back with that left arm the whole time. The one that's coming up, pull it back. Good. And one more time, one more time. Woo, pull it back. Good, good. And let it swing forward. Woo, bring it back to home. Shake it out. So when we do that, I want us to feel all the cap of your delt and then around to your mid-back, right? From across the shoulder blade to the mid-back. Yeah, that would be a great place to feel that. That would be lovely. So let's have some nice swingy, fun golf. This is called golf swing. Just kicking it up and rotate and back to center and up and rotate back to center. Should feel kind of good to just move through your swing. Step out, step back in, step out. Yeah, standing tall each time. Step out, swing an arm up. Good. That's it. Good. That feel good? A little bit freeing? Yeah. Yeah. And you guys, just I know this sounds silly, but you are welcome to pull out your Pilates stick at any time and do anything that feels good to you with it, right? Like at home, I'll do that. I'll grab mine and do the things that feel luscious to my spine or necessary, or maybe my body, right? You don't have to wait for Monday and Friday or for that replay link to come. You just do you. You can totally do you. All right, so now we're gonna stay off to the side here, nice and high, good. This hand that's across us, we're just gonna give it a little push forward, and that's it. So just a little push across your belly. The one that's up high is just having the gentlest little extension into the strap. That's it, good. Now can you press both those feet into the ground a little more? My back heel is raised, so I've gone the tippy toe on the back foot. The front one is solid. Good, one more. Hold the hand across you. Good, all right, now feel your balance. I'm getting pulled back to my mount. I'm gonna engage away from my mount through my waistline. Good, because then I'm gonna neutral hinge. Forward, still reaching, trying to slice that long arm out to the side. Come back up. Yeah, so your back leg is a kickstand. In weightlifting, they call that a little kickstand. Reaching out with that top hand. Yes. So now we're getting our Latin oblique that's farthest away from the mount to stay on, even as we neutral hinge forward. Good, good, and one more, neutral hinge. Good, good. The high one or the low one? It's just a slice, right? Just a slice. Yeah, and everyone come down for a rest, come back to your swing, right? Because at the top, you've just been doing that golf swing push, right? So it's just zoop, and that's where it ends up. Yeah. All right, so let's enjoy our freedom again. Woohoo! Woohoo! Good. That's it. And again, each time, see how tall you can step onto the standing leg and extend out through the back leg now. Really step tall, step tall. That's it. Good. Tall. That's it. See if you can lift yourself out of the confines of your psoas here. Feel yourself get length through the front of your hip on either side as you come to that stand. Good. All right, because we're going to hold it the other way now. Hold it the other way. So I happen to have my left arm up and the right hand down. I'm going to take that bottom one and just push it across a little more. And push it across a little more. So the bottom hand is pushing. And then I'm going to notice, I happen to be side bending a little bit toward my mount. So I'm going to engage away from the mount, through the front low ribs. And then when I do that, you might even be able to see how this booty turns on more, the one that's closest to the mount. Yeah, can you guys feel that? I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, Pamela. Here, I'll look away. Here, I'm looking away now. We stopped to look at each other at the same time. All right, so getting all your pieces on, that back booty is on, right? You've got your waist on, that's away from your mount. Both hands are pressing gently away from your mount, neutral hinge forward. Tail up, good. Keep pressing away as you come back upright. Yeah. That's it. Everything pressing away from that mount. See if you can feel in the hinge where it is that you cheat. There's a moment when I'm bending over that I literally just throw my weight away from the mount instead of using my muscles at my waist to hold me there. Yeah, I think you're doing the same thing as me, Lisa. There's a moment where suddenly your butt is way over and then you come back in line. Good, last one, last one. Oh, all right, and then swing. This time, swing all the way around. Look behind you. Slow. Swing all the way around. Look behind you. Doesn't that feel good? All the way around. There is a Pilates Cadillac move from the ground, and I cannot remember the name of it. But I can't remember the name. Oh. But it is a full twist where you twist away from the bar. I have to look it up. I can't remember it. But so this is a hybrid of that. I want to say it's crab because crab from the mat does the same thing with the legs. Okay, let's flip around. Boop. And here again, I'm going to give my hands a little break. I'm going to put them flat and forward in little cups. But you're welcome to hold however is comfortable here. And you can switch back and forth. Hi. Hi. I get to see Mark now. All right, so I'm going to walk away so I have some resistance. I'm going to feel myself activate through my feet until my booty lifts up. And then I'm going to push my arms out. Good, and bring them back in. So you can think of that as a standing push-up. Yep. But just like a push-up, again, I'm using both edges of my hand, right? I'm not collapsing my hand into an inside-out arc. I'm actually creating a cup with my hand into the strap. That's it, good. There we go. Good. Two more. Good. Now see if you can lean forward a little bit. Now you've got your abs on more. Good. All right, next level, we're gonna come up on tiptoe. That's it. Now imagine your heels pulling together. And you're gonna notice I can't extend my arms as far very well here, right? For me, that's more challenging on tiptoe to do well. So I slow it down so I get all my pieces in order. And I don't know if that's visible to you, but when I get it right, suddenly I have a little waistline. Yeah. And my glutes lift up a little more. There, that's a good one. Yes, makes sense. Good. One more. Woo! Very nice. All right, bring your heels back to earth. Come back up on tiptoe. We're just going to go up and down. And that should be more challenging than it sounds. We're trying to keep that plank line. So we're going up and down on the diagonal, right? That's it. Can you press into your toes rather than lifting your heels? I know. Think about that for a second. You're pushing your toes into the earth to create the lift rather than just popping your heels up. Yeah, yes, good job. Yes. Lisa goes, that makes you have to use your abs. Yes. Yes. Synergy. We want the synergy. Good job. Good. Try two more. Push the earth away with your toes. Good. Push the earth away with your toes. Good. Yep. And then go ahead and just walk forward. Let your arms come down. And let your hips fall forward.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Good. Awesome. I hope everyone had some sense of that. Okay, we're going to go into a step forward lunge. We're going to right away add a punch with the opposite arm. Okay, adding a punch with the opposite arm. So I'm going to start stepping with my left, and I'm going to punch with my right, just like this. And then bring it back in. And I'm going to alternate. Yep, so opposite arm, opposite knee. That's it. So try opposite arm. V feet in the middle. No, we're coming. No, weight staying in the middle. That's a good question. So here's my weight on the front leg. Here's my weight in the middle. Right, try to stay in the middle. Yeah, and then Pamela, try switching your hands so that when you're, yeah, so whatever knee's forward, it's the opposite hand with the punch. That's it. Good. Yeah, you got it. Good. Good. One more on each side. Stay forward. So I happen to have my right foot forward, my left hand forward. And all we're going to do is keep the legs and just alternate and punch. And I want you to rotate through your punch. Can you drive into your front heel a little bit? And I'm actually going to lift the toe off the ground and push that heel down and forward just to get me back into my hips. That's it. Good. You'll feel the front quad a little bit. It's okay. Good. Last one each side. We're going to end with the left arm forward. Good. Take a breath. Exhale. Come up onto that right leg, lifting the left one. Good. We're going to work our balance now. See if we can get into balancing stick. Also known as body balance in Pilates. Good. And then we're going to gently come back down into our lunge. Bring it all back in, and we'll do it again. Push that left hand forward. Get ready. Scoop your abs up. Drive your right foot down into the ground as you lift your left. Find your balance. When you get up there, woo! When you get up there, see if you can shift your weight back onto your heel a little bit. Yeah? I want you to try one more time. Your own pace, your own exploration moment. It's okay if you have to tap down. When you find your center properly, it might make you feel unbalanced because your body is not used to using those muscles, right? That's okay. If that causes you to tap down, awesome, your body is learning. If instead you're like, okay, I can balance, Mona, but you're like this with all your weight in the strap and on your front toe, your body isn't learning anything other than how to perpetuate what it already has, right? Does that make sense? Yeah, so it's okay. It's okay to tap down and tip over. All right, let's go other foot forward. So now it's left. And we're gonna hold that lunge and we're just gonna have our punches here. Pshoop, pshoop. This time we're gonna punch palm up. So I'm just rotating my hand. That's it. Good. And back knee is bent. I'm gonna lift that front toe. Woo, that makes me less balanced. Yeah, me too. Good. In this direction, holy moly. And I'm gonna drive that front heel down. Good. Again, notice where your torso is. If your torso is over your knee, right, over your thigh, you're more likely to fall eventually for the wrong reasons. If your torso is over your hip, yeah, you can look at my body. That looks more like walking properly versus this, right? Yeah, yes, yes, good job. All right, so I'm gonna, come on, girl. So now I'm gonna put my front foot down. That happens to be my left one. My right hand is forward. Good, we're gonna take a nice breath. Exhale, lift up that back leg. And just see where you go. Yeah, and maybe you're like me, this side is a little wonky. I really have to concentrate, whoa, on getting my weight back. Yeah, that's it. Right, and again, it's okay if we tap down. That's our learning moment. That's our body learning moment. Good, yep. And then come back into your lunge. Good, all right, we're gonna do that again. Got your fists forward, ready? Hi-ya! That's it. See if you can pull your weight back over your heels. Feel your belly lift up. Feel your length. Good. That's it, team. Yes, shifting your weight back over your heels a little. Yes, good. Good, I saw that, good. Good, we got one more. Ready, take a nice breath, exhale up. Holding it for at least 4 good breaths here. Time to work through it. Woo! Good. What did you say? Don't worry, your glutes will, that's nice and supportive. That's right. Thank you. Comparison is the theft of joy. That's the thief of joy, right? That's good, right? Yes. So yes, if you can note it without, what's the word? Note without judgment. So we're gonna just do a quick little bit of side away. We're just gonna take ourselves into a side lunge, which we did earlier. My side is to the mount, happens to be my left side to the mount, but you be where you're comfortable. And we're just gonna do that side lunge. We're gonna pull, so we've done this, but we did it at a different angle earlier, and then come back in, right? We're getting ourselves from all angles. So that side lunge, pull, there you go, good. And back in, side lunge, pull. So this should get us a little more around the back, yeah? Good, a little more oblique help, good. Not yet, good question, not twisting yet. Just trying to pull out. The only thing that's twisting is the shoulder blade moving around me, right? The shoulder blade's moving around as I pull. But the torso staying true. Good, because now we're gonna take that, push it out and open that door. That's your sword pull moment. Good, yes. And then this time, rotate back to your mount. So that's the whole sword pull movement. Is toward the mount, across your body, open and look away. Cross your body, pull, open and look away. So here's that little bit of rotation. A little rotation to the mount, straight, a little rotation away from the mount. Yeah? That's it. Hi-ya! Good. Can you pull it away? I see some of you trying to do this and cheat me a little bit. I want you to pull. Can you see how my fist is that direction? Okay. So for now, maybe take a step in as you go out, just so your body starts to get the use of that. Can you see how I do that? So Pamela's brought up a good point. She's working on getting her wrist to stay straighter. So the moment where you feel it wants to collapse, take a step in and keep on pushing, and then bring it back in and take a step out. See how I did that? So step, step, boom, step, step. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, same thing, Lisa. So in the moment where you want to feel your wrist collapse, that's where I want the step. Yeah, can you pull it with your palm in? So it's like that. Hold. You guys, we're going to turn around the other way. Do the same exact thing. Start with your pull, right? I'm gonna show you my hand again, Lisa. I'm holding my loop, right? So I have the very end. That's it. And then the elbow tucks in, just like when we do those other, tuck your elbow and then push out. Right, and so that's the moment where here, if it starts to buckle, I just step away from it and then come back to it. Yeah, right? Yeah, and that's how we build that strength. So our first one, remember, is just our pull, right? It's just the pull, easy. Just that. I know. Wrist strength, hand strength, feet strength, glute strength. It's all important. So just checking your shoulder blades. Are they traveling around? That's it. There you go. Nice. Good. Nice big step there, Chris. That's nice. Good. All right. So then we're going to add our sword pull. So the first one, just make it a little small. Figure yourself out. Okay. How does that go? Can I look at it? Good. And then make it a little bigger as you go. So twisting more to the door. Pull apart. Twist further and push away. Pulling your center in. And then again, remember, if there's a place where you notice your wrist buckles, maybe it's right here. Step in and then keep pressing, and then step back out as you bend and come back in. Good. Hiya. Good. Good. Yeah. And then Diana, let yourself rotate. This one, on this one, you rotate to the mount and then rotate away. Yeah. Push at your target and then grab your sword. There you go. You rotate, aim at your target, and then back in. One more, you guys. One more. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yeah. Good. And then back in. Aha. Good. All right. And then go ahead and put your face the mount, and you're just going to give yourself a nice, easy roll down, letting your tail hang away this time. So I'm backing up from the door, so I have lots of tension on the strap so that I can let my spine really hang away. I'm going to drop your tail a little bit and just give a little stretch to your low back. And then round up through your spine. Still hanging off your straps. Let your chest lift up to the sky. Good. And then tuck the chin, round back down again. And then bend the knees, drop your tail a little bit. Feel a nice stretch to your spine. So one of the beauties of the way we're working and standing is that we're working the spinal extensors, the big long ropes up on either side of your spine. But they get tired too. They get achy too, just like any other muscle. Okay, so we're gonna, what time is it? Oh, good. Okay, so I have some fun leg stuff planned for us. I'm so excited. We're gonna come on down to the mat. We are going to roll down. Let's roll down with our back to the mat. We're gonna do our plank walkouts. We'll walk out 4 times. So out, in, out, in, out, in on the ground. You're welcome to not use your band if you want to not use it. Okay. So inhale and exhale, rounding on down. Good. Till you can touch the ground. And then walk those hands out. That's your walkout. Oh, it's harder at this door. And then you'll extend that spine. Good. And then we'll walk back. And I want you, let's see, Lisa and Pamela, you're gonna really, really pull your tail up to the sky. Really think of that sits bone coming up as you bring your hands back towards your feet. Nope, we're gonna stay down today. We're just walking out and in 4 times. Good question. Good. See what you guys are doing. Yeah, so right there, tail up as much as you can. So even if you have to bend your knees, Lisa and Pamela, work that moment of thinking of the underside of your thigh pulling up before you start out your walkout again. Is that number 4? I don't know. I think that's number 3. Can you guys see? All right, so if this is number 4, we're gonna stay here for just a moment, and we're gonna bring the arm up, set it down, bring the other arm up, set it down. We're gonna do 3 more on each side. Yep, just bring the arm up, sitting it down. Trying to keep the hips level. And then we're gonna let the knees come down for a brief moment of rest. We won't live on those knees very long. Yep, so brief moment of rest. You can sit back in a child's pose. You can either reach through the arms, which feels really good because it lengthens the spine away from the tail, or if you gently rest your head down, you can let your hands come back to your hips. All right, so I said it was brief, and I meant it. So we're coming back onto our hands, back into our plank, lifting one arm. Now, strong. Punch that arm forward, bring it back to your shoulder. Punch it forward, back to your shoulder. Yeah? Nice strong punch. Good. That's it. Just 2 more. Punch. Good. And punch. Good. That hand comes down. You can again put the knees down, sit back, little stretch. And again, if you prefer, you can gently put your head down on your forehead, take your hands behind you. And then bring those hands back to the front of you if they are, and behind you. And we gotta do that other hand, so find your plank. Yes, hand comes up to your shoulder. Feel the shoulder blade wrap around you. Good. Press forward, bring the shoulder blade back behind you. Press forward, bring that shoulder blade back. Good. Good, last 2. And last 1. Woo, good. Gently down to the knees for a nice cat stretch. Who can say no to that? And release. Good, and a nice cat. And release, good. All right, and then we're gonna turn ourselves around. And this mark might be where we need to adjust the camera. You tell me what it looks like. We're gonna take this strap and put it on your foot. So I am sitting with my head closest to the mount. I'm gonna pull that strap down with the hand that's closest to the mount so that I can get the strap on the foot that's farthest away from the mount. See how I do that? So use that helper hand on your strap, and then I'm gonna come down onto my side. You can't see me. One moment, cameraman is coming to help. But I'm up on my forearm, and the bottom knee is bent. So head is toward my mount, foot is away from the mount.
Sorry.
Okay. There, that's perfect. I think, pretty much. How are we doing? All right, so I'm hopefully as messy as possible right now. I am just all kinds of shoulder is resting in the neck, the ribs are falling to the ground, my hip is rolling back, right? All kinds of messy. So now I'm going to press down into the supporting arm, opening up that space in the neck and shoulder, lift the waist, good, and bring my hip back in line. Everyone check yourself. Yes, nice. Okay, then all we have to do is lower that top leg and lift it with control. Lower, good. Lift it slow, 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 slow. Good, lower. Lift it slow. That's nice, good. Lower and lift it longer, 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 longer. So as you lift it, can you reach through your strap? Yes, good. Imagine your foot going right through that loop, even further away from you. Good. That's it, good. Are you resting on your hip, Pamela? I can't tell from the angle. The bottom hip gets to sit on the ground. Is yours on the ground? Okay, good. Just want to make sure you were taking that moment to let it rest. Good. I'm on my elbow. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's just the angle of your camera in that motion. But the difference is I'm open across my chest. I'm not leaning over. Yeah, there you go. Good. Good. All right. So then we're going to hold that leg so it's level with your hip. We're going to bend the knee and bring the knee forward, trying to keep the whole leg parallel to the ground, and then push it away. Good. Bend, pull it in. Good. And push it away. Good. The knee bends forward up to the chest. Good. And push. Good. That's it. Good. Nice. Good. What's happening? Oh, yes. Yes. I understand that. Good. All right. And then we're going to take this leg forward, straighten it out in front of you, then sweep it back as far as you can. Good. Bend it behind you. Pull the bent knee through. Extend it in front of you. Sweep the straight leg back. Bend it behind you. Pull the bent leg through. Extend it in front of you. Sweep, 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 sweep. Good. Bend it behind you. Good. That bend moment behind you, especially if your psoas gets tight or your low belly gets tight, should feel good. The strap is helping you get more stretch through the front. Yeah? Anyone getting that lovely moment? Pamela's milking it. So if you are especially tight, Pamela has rotated her hip to the ground. That might help you feel that stretch more. Yeah. Good. Yeah, milk it. Take it. Right now, right? This is... Pilates porn. All right. No, I get it. I get it. All right. So I am getting upright just so I can reach my other loop. Yeah. So I got the other loop. So I'm up on my hand. Good. And then all I'm going to do is lift up into a side plank on one hand and tap down with the loop hand. Lower it all back down. Yep. So lift the hip, tap down. So I'm rotating. And then lift it back up. Good. Yes. Lift the hip, push it forward a little bit. Tap down. Good. And then control on the way down. Control on the way down. Good. Across. Good. 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 You got it? You doing good, Chris? Last two. That's it. Stretch that leg out straight. It doesn't get to touch the ground if possible. Good. One more. One more. Stretch it out. Good. Very nice. All right. So let go of the strap you were holding. So we let go of the one that was in our hand. We're going to rotate onto our back side. So we're sitting up now with our back to the mount. I still have that strap on my foot. Yes? Okay. Find your fingers. Open your collarbones. We're going to lift into a table bridge and at the same time lower our leg that's got the strap. Yeah, it's going to look like this. Inhale, exhale, lift, pull it down, open the collarbones. Good. Lower the hips, keeping the shoulders strong. Yeah, good. Inhale, exhale, lift. Push those hips up and lower. So there's a move on the Cadillac where you're in a plank hanging onto the bars. This is mechanically the same, except for your arms are going the opposite direction. But what's happening in your spine and your booty is just like this. That's it. Press. Are you okay, Diana? Oh, gotcha. Good. I like your awareness there. All right, the next one, we're gonna keep the hips up. We're just gonna lift the leg up to the sky and then down to the side. Lift it back up to the sky, back to the center. So it's gonna alternate. Up, side, and up, center. Ooh, my boot is getting tired. You can see it dripping. Ooh, come on, girl. Drive. Good. We have just one more each side. Good. All right. Gently lower your hip down. Extend that bottom leg straight out. Good. And then just pull your strap and push your hip forward. Good. Okay. Then you can take that strap off your foot. You can turn all the way to the other side. And then we'll use that helper hand to bring that down to your foot that's farthest away from your loop. Oh my gosh, you guys, I didn't realize what time it was. If you have to go to work, make sure you do this on the replay now. I mean, replay later. You don't want to be uneven all day. So nice and tall. We're lifting up. Inner thighs on. I thought I had 15 more minutes. And lift and lower. That's it. Good. So use that learning curve, right? What do you need to remember here? Space in your neck, between your neck and your shoulder, right? Ribs up and lifted. Reaching through that strap. Good. Good, 2 more. Keeping all those pieces in place. Good. All right, hold that leg there. We're gonna bend and stretch, bringing the knee up toward your chest and then pushing, stretching that leg out straight down away from your mount. Bend, bring it in. Good, and then push, push, push. Notice what your foot's doing. Can it stay as if it was pushing on a flat surface? As I press out, mine actually curves and I'm only pushing with the blade edge of my foot on that side. So check you out. When you get all the way down there, is it a flat foot as if it was pushing on a board? Good. 2 more. Good, nice. All right. So then we're going to bring that bent knee up to your chest. This one goes out to Pamela. This is where we extend that leg forward. Sweep it down, sweep it down. Bend the knee behind you and feel that stretch through the front of your hip. Pull the bent knee through to the front. Extend that leg. Good. Sweep that straight leg back behind you. Good. Bend the knee. Enjoy that stretch moment. Good. Pull it through. Reach forward and good. So this is the one where if you want to milk this stretch moment, rotate away from the leg a little bit. You'll feel that, some of you will feel that all the way from your inner thigh. So if you rotate toward the ground as the leg goes back. Good. Good. And one more. Good. All right. We're going to take that leg, kick it up to the sky and rotate onto your back. So you're on your butt. Push yourself up onto your hands. Oh, I feel like I forgot something. Yeah. Oh, yes, I did. Mark's reminding me. Hang on. Back onto your side. We need to reach for that other loop. We're coming up onto our hand. Something was missing here. All right. So here's where we lift into that side plank, push down to the ground, and then lower back up. Or sorry, lift back up. Yeah. Pushing the hips forward, and then back down. Yes, we can. Good. Yeah, and push it right across the front of you, Lisa. Can you push that hand right down across the front of your chest, right across your belly? Yeah, so you're rotating as if you wanted to bring it behind you almost. Good. Kick that leg out straight. Will that leg stay straight? The top one? It is now? Okay, good. Good, and then get your hip forward, Diana. Push that hip forward so you're not just rest. So I want the hip forward, hip forward, hip forward, hip forward. There you go, good. Good, better. All right. So now we can roll over onto our backside. Let go of your hand strap. Good, hands behind you. All right, our grand finale. Collarbones open, elbows pointing back. It's about your shoulders and your hips. Good, we're gonna lift the hip and press down through the leg. Good, and then lower it back down. Good. So Pamela's showing a great variation. She's doing a bridge variation, a shoulder bridge with her shoulders on the mat and just lifting that way too. So if your hands, your shoulders are like, oh, we're done, or you just like that feeling of length from that version, feel free to do that version. Good. Good, one more. We're gonna hold the bridge, hold the bridge. Good, all right, get your shoulders right. Good, get your shoulders right. Good, leg comes up, lowers down to the outside. Comes back up, lowers down to center. Good, up, down to the outside. Up and center. Can you keep driving into your supporting leg? Yeah, we start to think about the moving one. Can we really keep our brain on what's holding us up? What's holding this motion for us? It's that supporting leg. Yes, we can, good. Good. Last one. Good. Leg comes up, we gently lower down, keeping those collarbones open. Maybe you're already down, that's okay. You can extend that bottom leg out and reach up and grab for that top one. That's it. Roll those hips forward a little bit. Ooh. Good. And then gently, carefully take that strap off. Make sure you keep one hand on the spring while you take the other hand off that loop. Good. And we're going to let that go. I'm going to swing around so I can see you. Good. We're going to do a little saw. So all that means is we open our feet just barely past hip width. We'll take those arms out to the side and we're going to rotate and then aim your pinky finger to your pinky toe. And you're just going to reach for it as far as you can first. And then exhale, use your abs to pull your spine back, but keep your hand reaching. You should feel stretch maybe from your tricep down your waist, all the way to your low back. Some of you will feel the inner thigh too. Good. Stack it back up, nice and tall to center. Rotate to the other side, and again, reach forward as far as you can, letting the front of your hip bones roll forward with you. Good. And then wherever you are, hold it there as you exhale, pull your abs back. And if you're actively pulling pubic bone, belly button, rim, you should get a stretch somewhere from the base of your sacrum up to the outside of that tricep. Good. And then stack it up. Ah, good. We're going to bring the knees in and just rotate around, look to the back. Push yourself upright with that back hand. Good. And then around to the other side. And push yourself upright. Ah, you guys, thank you. That was good work today. We even ran long and you just kept on going. Thank you. Sore bun sort of a day. I love it. You're so welcome. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I hope so. Hey, thank you, Diana. Thank you. Oh, because you're out next week. All right. Yeah. Okay. And you can, if you pack a TheraBand, and you do have service, you could use your TheraBand for 90% of class, probably 100% of class. Yeah, if you wanted to do stick class, you could. Oh, yeah.